Eki? Nisusuka mwaka gwe ekyo kyosubadde ekyo sabana ira era bulijjo nkunoonya nga
bulijjo olina ddata
Chobe teramu kuba nkola update batandike 11 yabo chikola balo yagenda wali okakuwa nyabisetinga kati oke kati yamteka kati download yagenda kuwa zona zaawe abali muno oli bulungi Final years, so send that to us. Naye kintu nga tekigwa nakyo kitabo kangumire kwe mutyeyi naye ate oteekako GPM kudakiika 4
Owaye, obukulu otya mikuwa tuli kukuza atenze.
tamanyi nti nolenti gyali munsi akukuba omupira nga talinamu stress ng'omwana ayagaleza amata kati yakuba emipiira nga gyonna girimu talina kibi kyeyakoze attention ya Let us say. Voilà.
Very good evening. Break and finish live. I hope audio is clear. Kindly inform me in the comment section if audio is clear.
Tubage musasula ku mulyango mugano okusasula okutebe mugano mu buli kintu biba byampaka bino tebibanyumira so zino sente zetuwa bali bagendo nawe kikulese essaawa eno bulijjo obeerawo zino essaawa nsagamu Siramu mtuyo.
Microphone check. Microphone check. Very good evening, dear viewers. Once again, now that there is clarity of audio and video, welcome to the last match. It has not intentionally been a 3-day comp. It was supposed to be a 2-day comp. It was supposed to have ended at around 11 p.m. yesterday evening, Thursday. However, because of the fact that the building closes at exactly midnight, we could not play the final in 1 hour because it was planned to be a race to 9. The players and fans at the venue, just as those online, were advised that the final can better be played when there is ample time to have the final, as it will have been gotten. And indeed, the organizers have decided to increase the race from 9 to 11. The two protagonists in the final are Rashid Wagaba. He is nicknamed Dog City, the guy donning the grey top, taking on Yuda Sembose, nicknamed Dembaba, the guy donning the white top. Both players are playing for the same pool club in the Ugandan Pool League. It is called the Upper Volta Pool Club in Kasubi. For the victory of the Temuseo Championship 2025, they are racing to 11, and 3 frames have been played, with Dog City, as Rashid Wagaba is nicknamed, leading to 1. To present you this action in audio and video, my name is Simon Peter Chobe. Live commentary is proceeding shortly. Meanwhile, this match is being streamed on 2 platforms, Facebook and YouTube respectively, sister platforms under the same name. The Facebook page is Break and Finish Live. The YouTube page is Break and Finish Live. And I can already see someone, that is Gideon Chinembiri, on Facebook asking for a YouTube link. Simply go to YouTube and type in the same name of the Facebook page on which you are streaming, and you are good to go. The action is all diagonal in terms of the appearance of the videos on Facebook and YouTube. Both of the videos from where I'm watching are looking pretty clear, and they have the same exact commentary. Yuda Sembosi came to the sporting limelight in Uganda as far back as 2016. It is now coming to 9 years. He was barely old enough even to reach the table. There was a tournament which he won at the age of, if I'm not mistaken, it must have been 11, if not 10. And then, just as a trial, one of Uganda's bigger clubs, that was called Scrap Bears Pool Club, did contact him and his parents to accept him to play pool in the Ugandan Pool League. In that year, he did play for 1.5 season, which was the ending half of the season. And the following year, he was introduced to his new team that was called Capital Night Pool Club in 2017, and believe you me, he was teammates with Rashid Wagaba, Dog City. That year, that team won the Uganda Pool League, the first and only senior league title that they have to present date, and both of these players were key in winning that memorable championship. Dembaba is pretty much a decent player, one of Uganda's better players, no shade of a doubt, one of Uganda's 15-20 best players. Dog City can have a claim to be one among Uganda's at least top 10 players. Not so common, Dembaba, in terms of winning weekly comps. He can average at most one weekly comp in a full year. Sometimes he reaches the prize bracket, sometimes not so really. He plays a few money matches, sometimes he wins, but the wins are fewer than the defeats. But there is no shade of a doubt about his abilities on the pool table. I want to believe that for you the same. But Dembaba, his best performance up to present date was reaching the round of last 16 of the All Africa Pool Championships in Lusaka, Zambia, 2016. Sorry, it was 2022, and he reached the round of last 8, the quarterfinals. He was among Africa's best 8 players in that tournament that year. That was won by Aiden Joseph, and he was the second performing Ugandan out of a contingent of about 16 players and 8th in the continent overall. That is, in my opinion, his best achievement to date. And while for Dog City, he's way more accomplished than his opponent, Rashid Wagaba. Not just way more accomplished in terms of achievement, but also in terms of current score, because he's leading 2-1 and he's playing quite neatly, just about to make it 3 in a race to 11 to try and win his first comp of the year. Dog City was only able to win 2 comps last year, one of them a weekly comp that was organized at the Kamocha Pool Center, the other the Easter Cup Championship last year. On one of them, he did beat Hazard in the final. In the other, he did beat Joseph Kasozi in the final. To make it 3 in the space of 1 year, he will have to beat Dembaba in the final, something that for now is coming a little bit short because of missing such a ball, maybe so complacently. Maybe he counted his chicks before they could hatch. Maybe he assumed that the ball was already going in before it could go in. Dembaba has a chance to play equalizer. Roll the yellow ball to the corner pocket diagonally in the top right of your screen. White ball naturally goes for the second yellow to the center pocket on the right. Something he's doing quite neatly. A tempting shot in which he could pot both yellow and black to the same right center pocket. Maybe play top spin, white ball moving around the cushions and the black. He's going for black to the corresponding center pocket. I believe it has been a shot played accurately. And while Dog City starts the final as a favorite for the victory, it will not come as easy as many of you were assuming, because now after 4 frames, it is a stalemate. Rashid Wagaba. Sorry, it is now 3-1. Dembaba leading against Dog City. I still have that ill thought in me that nonetheless, this guy that is rocking the balls, Dog City, is a favorite. And I said it yesterday, I still maintain it, that irrespective of what will happen in the final, I don't know who of the 2 guys will be beating the other, but the pool that has been played by this guy, Dog City, has been the best, and by a big margin in this competition. How he took down Joker and Ibra and Caesar on the first 2 days was nothing short of phenomenal. but the way he's breaking in the final is not phenomenal, and he's having a sad look on his face, Dog City, because there is a seeming likelihood that while he's 3 down now, he could go 4-1 down unless something goes wrong with Dembaba's attacking play. Big credit to Dembaba for reaching this final at only the age of 22 now. Already an accomplished player, and yes, he's already a parent. That's why you have not been seeing him so much on the pool table of late. When a young man gets parental duties, it is not business as usual. Now we have to win this match. Dembaba, I believe that this one will be one of the biggest achievements of his career. A 64-man competition that has gotten all of Uganda's best players, including one of Zambia's best. If a guy like this one can win it, an outsider in some kind of way, while he's a very respected shooter, he's not one of the guys on whom it is counted that will be winning a comp like this one. If he can win it, that one will be something of a story to write home about from tomorrow. Rolling that red ball to the corner pocket. It is in. 2 reds to go. He hasn't gotten himself very good white. He could put them by connection. I don't think one of them is possible because its passage is blocked by another. He will nonetheless try. Most likely shot is connection red, to connect red to put to the corner pocket, top right of the screen, and it goes down as a miss. Most importantly for his opponent, Rashid, it goes down as a chance to win a second in the match. Wait for it. It is worth the 3 days when you go home with $500 and then 250 for the second placed player. Cash prizes continue up to the 8th player, from position number 9 up to number 64. Hard luck. Next time better. And by the way, the news is that the ladies' event was concluded yesterday with the elder of the 2 sisters, Rukia Naiga, defeating Jacinta Kajubi in the final, with her younger sister, Rashida Mutesi, claiming 3rd position. Now, Dog City will need 1st position in this one because he's doing some stuff like he's nowadays making us accustomed to seeing him do. Combining 2 yellows to be potted to corresponding corner pockets diagonally, but magically and intentionally. A shot that is giving him chance now to go for the black for the 2nd time in the match. He is now on the black and brings the white ball as close as possible for the black, which he will be rolling to the corner pocket closest to the top right of the bottom of your screen, and he sinks it in, making it look easier than it actually was. Rashid Wagaba 2 and Yuda Sembosi 3.
Chove na muleka wana. Satu zero. Mungu ateko mugalo.
Muhereze ibintu afune cyanyu.
Bamwe cyanyu.
Mwami bagaye muhe cyanyu. Tena seza. Ate abayo
Cyo bakajya bitambiza.
Sasa wakaona. Wakaona. Nani bora?
Muyogerera umurikanga nayo yanga kwenda kukwaso.
Sente bakuwadde. Sente bakuwadde. Bakuwadde sente. Neyanziza muganda wa. Bamwebe mbeera ono wena kuwena nene zisina kusaba nene sibakimwe banga tendi kuno twaberanga munono kumeza mulyo
Wasooka mu kisenge balina omusajja wange isiromisi.
wale zibadde
My apologies to the Facebookers. The last few seconds, the stream has been buffering. I want to think that now it has stabilized. What is not yet so stable is consistency in Dog City's attacking pattern. And many of you, I know that you were thinking and believing and also hoping that, not only hoping that Dog City wins this final, but also believing that it will be pretty much one-sided and something of a done and dusted thing. Maybe you may have to have your mindset reviewed, because this guy, Dembaba, is giving him such a bloody nose. See what he's doing with the cue ball, playing his ball and putting it off his opponents, using that ball for support to open up the pocket and making frame number 6 finishable as 3 of the first 5 for him, Dembaba, who, by the way, did take down Farouk Mutumba, another teenager who is very talented, by the way, in the semi-finals. But also, more importantly, this is the guy that beat Hazard in the quarter-finals. At the same time, when Dog City was beating Joker. I remember him winning an Easter Cup championship in Kajansi in Entebbe, which also had the better of Uganda's players in 2022, when the Dog City was still playing with the Spice Pool Club in the Zambian Pool League. I do remember him winning a weekly compact potted sports bar in Kampala. Dembaba. I also remember him winning a league title with Captainite Pool Club in the Ugandan Pool League in 2017. But even more famously, as Yellow jumps out of the pocket, he was among the top 8 of the continent in the African Championships in 2022. Dog City has a chance to fight for frame number 6. Look at how he's moving the white ball with too much English on it, spinning on its axis of the cushion. Now has good range to try and put his penultimate red ball to the corner pocket on the right of your viewing area, which, if he sinks in, white ball is natural for the last red to the corresponding corner pocket, but he misses the pot. Luckily enough for him, he doesn't give the white ball cheaply for the yellow that is in between the black and red. And Dembaba will have to move the white ball almost the entire length of the table, spinning it backwards off the cushion, which is his only alternative anyway, which is what he does. Uses cushion for a little bit of support and having good angle for the last yellow, which he'll be putting with a little bit of a top spin, white ball following the yellow, bouncing off the cushion to try and put both yellow and black to the same corner pocket closest to the bottom of your screen, and the shot is played accurately. not so accurately because the white ball is so close to the cushion, but I believe he will be okay enough to win a fourth, okay enough to lead with 2 frames, not okay enough to pot the black. Very unfortunate, very unexpected. The final is having all the aspects of a final: brilliance and mistakes and tension and nerves and pressure being shown from both sorts of players. And yes, Dog City showing how to punish a player who misses an easy ball. He will probably want white ball to open up the black after potting the red. In its natural movement, if he plays red with the top spin, white ball follows the red, but in the direction where the black ball is. It could be his natural option, and the natural option is played pretty much accurately. Lovely shooting skill from the dog in the city, stuff that he normally does. Loves to entertain, loves to win, loves to score, loves to equalize. Dog City 3, Dembaba 3. There is pending discussion of a money match that is supposed to be played this Monday between Moses Mafia and Ibrahim Makayanja, the real machine. Once it is confirmed, you will be the first people to know. And after this event, I doubt that these 2 players will be involved in a similar comp next week. And not really. Over the weekend, they will be representing their club, Upper Volta, in the Uganda Pro League on Sunday. A comp that I know about next week, those which have players on the national team not permitted to participate. So these 2 players most likely will not be participating in that one. Then the following week, maybe something is boiling. I'm not so certain what he was contemplating here. I'm just not so certain. It needed a big top spin, white ball opening up the yellow, playing it direct into the black. City. By the way, his nickname Dembaba, when he was coming up as a very young player, when I was telling you about Scrap Buyers Pool Club did buying him at the age of around 11 in 2016, most of the pool fans during the day I likened him in resemblance to the then Senegalese footballer Dembaba. He got the name Dembaba as a nickname. That is the name with which he is identified up to present date. You come to the pool fraternity, ask for Yuda Sembusi, most people will probably not know him. You ask for Dembaba, they'll take you exactly to where he is. Dog City, the name was given to him by his first manager when he was moving around the city of Kampala like a dog looking for opponents with whom to play pool. He was named the dog in the city. That is the name for which he is known up to present day as a nickname Dog City. In fact, for many of Uganda's top players, they are identified more by their nicknames than their actual names. Some of them are quite intimidating. The Computer, the Black Sheep, the Truth, the Sharpshooter, and so forth. Backspin makes the white ball bounce off the pocket cushion where there is the black. He opens up the black in the same shot. I believe his intention was to have the white ball dodge the black and get the white ball off the cushion for the center pocket. He now needs pinpoint accuracy, which he does. He is giving Dog City a very good run for his money. He is making the final very lively and very competitive, very action-packed, and in a way also very unpredictable. As he leads again, beautiful clearance, demonstrating to Dog City that he can do what Dog City can also do. Frame number 6 going the way of Dog City when he punished Dembaba for an unexpected miss. Frame number 7 going the way of Dembaba punishing Dog City for an unexpected miss. 4-3, Dembaba in the lead. This race to 11 will be going on, I believe, for the next 1 hour or so. Unless Dog City wins so many frames in succession, and I am saying unless Dog City because I know he is relatively faster of the two players. He will have to win so many frames in a row, win the match so fast like he does sometimes. It will be very, very painful for him, Dog City, if he loses this match, because he is the people's favorite to win. Of course, he's the more accomplished player. He starts the final as the favorite. And both players, as Dembaba fouls, are under no signed management for now. So if you are interested in management of players, then you can engage them. I like to call them one-man army. Will he open up the yellow which is near the black? This guy. These guys, there are some little things that they do on the pool table, which is really stuff for big boys, and they demonstrate every step of the way that big boys they are. And after playing that very eloquent shot, you want to believe that Dog City will not be allowing Dembaba back into frame number 8. This one to have a roll of that yellow ball, white ball bouncing off the cushion with a little bit of spin. He has accurate white for yellow, one yellow to the corner pocket, another to the center pocket on the left, and black to the corner pocket where he has just spotted the yellow. And just like that, I want to believe that frame number 8 goes the way of Dog City. Now on the black, while it is frozen against the cushion, I believe that will not matter. He knows how to do with situations like that one. Oh my God. It will matter. Not that it won't matter, it will matter. He played too much spin on the white ball when potting the black. You wonder why he did all that. Most of the time when you do too much spin, it affects your ability to pot, it affects your target. It will be very painful if he doesn't win this frame, Dog City, especially the chance that he got simply to roll the black with ease, with simplicity, what they call the normal shot, because there was no need for him to do that overspinning of the white ball. He wasn't looking for white ball for any ball. He simply needed to put the black. Maybe he needs one big shot which will probably win him the frame. Pot the red ball diagonally to the corner pocket on the top of your screen. White ball with top spin, following the red in a straight pattern to get white ball for the last red. That is the shot. Follows in a straight pattern. Very good shooting. That is why he's getting a round of applause from the fans. Yuda Sembosi is having a little problem with the white ball being frozen against the cushion. It has failed him one pot of a ball in this match so far, and it cost him the frame, which I think frame number 5 this time it won't. And while he's about to win a 5th Dembaba, I believe frame number 8 is the best of the collection of clearances he has made in this match, punishing Dog City for carelessness, punishing Dog City for complacency, and leading now with 2 frames again. Yuda Sembosi 5, Rashid Wagaba 3.
Ate yogemo abakuba nyonyi badde ntekawo n'ezange tubadde tugenda kuba kinamba kinamba
And from wherever you're watching, whether Facebook or YouTube, kindly don't forget to like the video. If you're watching on Facebook, if you have Facebook friends who also are pool lovers like yourself, don't hesitate to share. The Dog in the City needs not only to pot, the yellow ball is looking out to the center pocket. He needs to maintain white ball for the last yellow to the corresponding center pocket on the right. I think that will be right. He simply needs to be on target. He simply needs to be accurate. He has to avoid the jaw of that center pocket. It is a very thin margin which he utilizes to perfection, winning with 1 visit over the table frame number 9 quite comfortably, and comes once again within 1 frame of his opponent. And after 9 frames, it is Dog City 4 and Dembaba 5. Caesar's number 1 fan, Marisa Sifo Makansi, the only Mzansi who will support Caesar even when he's playing in South Africa against Aiden. Thank you for watching and always following Ugandan pool so passionately. And he's probably this year going to visit Uganda for the very first time, and also meet his horse in Uganda. Thank you, Marisa. Watching on Facebook, Sithembisa Doji Matsebula, always watching from the Kingdom of Eswatini on Facebook. Retabile Hasawani, thank you for watching. Nuhorira Arthur is asking for the rest. It is rest to 11 Vincent Seguya. Thank you for watching. Bigness Hoikan appreciating the clearance of both Dembaba and Dog City. Yes. Muzondo. Thank you for watching on Facebook. Michael Anzo on YouTube. Nax Esther, thank you for watching. Olivia Licando supporting seemingly Dog City. Frank supporting Dembaba because of several things. Mwange Lewis, it is rest to 11 sir, watching on YouTube. Murunji Morrison and Texas Emma and Ranyambia Jr. and more hundreds watching on YouTube, more hundreds watching on Facebook. Thank you for Africa for the relevance you accord to these streams by according them in your time and precious data bundles. And if you're just joining the stream, the guy that is queuing right now is called Yuda Sembosi, nicknamed Dembaba, leading 5-4 against Rashid Wagaba. Dog City in a race to 11 in a final of what is supposed to have been a 2-day comp, which has turned out a 3-day 64-man competition here at Temseo Pool Arena in the heart of Kampala City. It is called the Temseo Open Championship, which has been missing in action for the last 6 years because it was last held in 2018, being won by Bwanika Mansur. We are having a fresh champion. It could be either Dembaba or Dog City, but maybe Dembaba, maybe not. I think this is the second time in the match that right at the same pocket he is missing black very, very carelessly. You wonder why he was going for so much power. You wonder why he allowed himself to be put under so much pressure, playing a ball seemingly so easy. Just play it slow, roll it in. Maybe if you don't put it, leave it packed at the pocket and put your opponent under pressure to make a very big clearance or else lose the frame. Dog City will now be coming up to take the easy pickings like he has done for a few times in this frame, in this match, seeming like the first 10 frames of the match are going to be settled with these players drawing 5-all. Unless it goes wrong with Dog City's pattern, it will probably not be going anywhere wrong. He has sight of all of the 3 reds. He can put one to the center pocket on the right, can put one to the corner pocket on the right, which he is doing, drawing the white ball backwards, allowing himself white ball for one of the reds to the center pocket on the left, the other to the center pocket on the right, and I believe black to the center pocket where he has just spotted his last red. Better still, the corner pocket where he is standing right now. It's the white ball he's giving himself. He's about to do what Dog City failed to do momentarily ago, put black easily to that same corner pocket. After 10 frames, Rashid Wagaba 5, Yuda Sembosi 5. These players are permitted a 2-minute timeout every after 10 frames, and Dog City is taking his match, is returning in 2 minutes. For now, let's continue in the chat and comments section. 5-5.
Ani nade yakwita kusije naye kuna kyakayitika hata nika kubira simu za kwanga baje nikakuwa kana kubira kwa naye bakangami why is your fortune when our routine our now to win outlets yangola beshiti mwana wali wana finance yango mulani Chake chali wao. Chake weliao.
Looks as though the problem Dog City seems to be having is the fact that he wants full sight of the yellow ball he's about to play, as if he's not so sure it's not a little bit intercepted by the white ball, which is almost touching the red. From my camera angle, I think he can see the yellow ball very clearly. Whether or not he can get good white ball for the black is something different altogether, but he's never shot on skill, this guy. What can he do? This is what he normally does. Will he get himself snookered? No, he won't. A lovely piece of skill from the Dog in the City. How many times does this guy provide us highlights from the match? How many times does he make people fall in love with the sport? How many times does he put the black? He leads for the very first time in the final after one of the better shots in the entire match. With Apple, he leads 6-5. Now the situation that Dembaba is in right now, he has not been in it for the duration of the final so far. He has not been trailing whatsoever. And the two players to reach this level have produced the two best comebacks of the competition so far, by the way. The match between Dembaba and Farouk Mutumba, the semi-final that was not live, a race to 6 it was, believe you me. Farouk Mutumba led 5-1. And I just moved out when the match has just finished. I found him having hydrated himself, not in terms of drinking water. He poured water all over his body because the heat of the moment was too much. He had just lost 5 frames in a row to Dembaba. That is how Dembaba secured this spot in the final. That's how he got a spot to play with the Dog City. Who Dog City, by the way, in another race to 6 came from, I think it was 5-2 down to defeat the legendary Turije Jonah 6-5. And what a way he won that decider. The last 2 shots that he played in this match, so far one of them is the best shot I have recorded this year only. And I normally take time to record the best shots of the year and keep them then compile them together at the end of the year. And for the last 3 years, this guy has had, for me, the best shot of the year for 2 of those 3 years. One was a mass shot he played in Kisumu, Kenya. Another was a shot he played against Kenneth Odong in a money match at Dice Lounge last year. And I have already said, irrespective of whether or not he wins this final, he can be beaten. In my opinion, he has already been the player of the tournament because of how much he has entertained Africa. And even in the final, there are already some very good highlights to take home about from. As for Dembaba, for me, the highlight for the final for him, there was that miss of the black by Dog City, and then Dembaba clearing forwards, which were very difficult to clear. I'll be sharing that one with you tomorrow, simply to see out the day. But Dog City is so far seeing out Valentine's Day. It can start to look very dangerous for Dembaba if Dog City starts to lead and starts to increase his lead. While he is the more fancied player, if you are a fan and a well-wisher for Dembaba, you want Dembaba either to keep the scores level or for him to be leading, not to have to fight from back when taking on a guy this good, this experienced, and also this talented Dog City, to move the white ball closer to the black, wanting to put the black ball to the corner pocket on the top right of your screen. White ball moved further than he would have wanted. I think now he has to opt for the center pocket on the right. It gives him the best option. He has to be mindful of the white ball though. His stance is not so comfortable, but the pot is comfortable and the white ball is safe. And with 2 frames, he leads for the very first time in the match. 7-5, the Dog in the City leading against Dembaba. The race is to 11, and Dog City, just like that, is starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel. Starting to see a trophy in front of him, starting to believe that he is taking down Dembaba, needing 4, while Dembaba needs 6 out of the next 9 frames. Once again, Dog City 7 and Dembaba 5. be potting it to use it to close the table either direct or off a yellow at the corner pocket where he's trying to pot it. He goes for direct and pots it in and is on the verge for another frame to be won by break and finish. It will not come easy, most especially considering the position of the black, which is right in front of a yellow and cannot be potted normally to the corner pocket where it is closest. Nonetheless, there will always be chance, most especially when a guy this good is the guy that is queuing. Especially should he play one of the reds by connection to pot the one at the corner pocket. He leaves white ball with an angle just like that to pot the second red to the corresponding corner pocket. His intention was to have natural white ball for white to open up the black. That's why he's having a change of shot. The intention is to pot and open up the black, which he does. And Dembaba knows that maybe this frame may be going away from him, just like 7 of the last 12. He'll want to pot by backspin, moving the white ball towards the center pocket where it goes. The next one is not just to pot the red ball, he's looking at the closest corner pocket to the bottom of your screen, but also maintain white ball for the last red. A shot that he has already played in this match. I believe he'll be having big spin of the white ball, bouncing it off the 2 top cushions, then allowing the white ball to move towards the red he's looking at. A shot he has already played in this match. He needs the same exact shot, same exact accuracy, under the same exact pressure. And if he does, he will move same exactly closer towards the magic number 11, which will give him a first title in a long while. Off 2 cushions, moving towards the center pocket. Again, this time the white ball moves a little bit too much. And from the position of the white ball, in my opinion, the most realistic option for him is to play the red ball in once again off the cushion and off the yellow to move towards the pocket. He's a very elaborative player, very, very elaborative. I know that is what he's having in his mind. Could even go for direct if the space is too big. He goes off the yellow, my goodness. Very elaborative, very inventive, very articulate, very entertaining. And what a player we are having. The way he is playing in the final, the way he is playing in the tournament is something. That is one of the better shots I have recorded in this year from Rashid Wagaba. Exceptional, magnificent, classic, and talented, and leading now by 8-5. And I don't know what is really going on in the mind of Dembaba. When you are a player that young, when you are playing in a final, a little bit unexpected when you're taking on an opponent as good as Dog City, when you lead against him, and then he equalizes, and then he leads, and then increases his lead to 3, and starts playing some magical stuff. And yet you are expected to fight for the match, try to win the final. It cannot come easy. And even before Dembaba's own abilities to play, he needs to have his mind in the right place right now. He needs to remain calm. He needs to wait for a chance. He needs to be confident that his chances will come, and he needs to remind himself that he can take down Dog City by simply taking down the chances that come his way. But the way Dog City is shooting in the final, some of the stuff he is doing is some kind of wizard. red. A little bit of a trick which Shorty can play of the two, red to the center pocket or red to the corner pocket, the one which is touching Dembaba's yellow, or almost touching. He likes to think out things when he's in trouble. When he wins, he really wins smart. And when he is not performing Dog City, he can look like a big amateur because the way he plays his game, he plays smart. He plays clean and smart pool, that when things are not coming off and he's playing against a player like, say, a very thoughtful player like maybe Ibra, he can take him down very easily because Dog City is trying out things which are not coming out. But when those things come out, he is a very, very phenomenal player. This is the form with which he beat both Ibra and Caesar, combined 10 times in 2023. A man on a mission, a one-man army without a manager, but queuing ever so well. Now on 2 reds. A lovely top spin white ball following the red every step of the way. I believe he will want to put the red ball to the corner pocket closest to the bottom of your screen. By the way, that same corner pocket has denied both Dog City and this opponent about 3 times in this ongoing match, in this final. Look at whether or not he will put, but also look at whether or not he will be opening up the red, the yellow which is near, the red which is near the black. White ball bouncing off 2 cushions because he's spinning it backwards. Off 1, 2 cushions, open. Dog City of today is a phenomenal. Everything he is touching is turning into gold. Every shot he is playing is becoming a classic. The final is becoming a Dog City show. He went 2 frames down. At one time he was 3-1 down. How the match has turned on its head. How he has produced wonder after wonder after wonder. What a... There are not so many tournaments which I do stream whereby the winner is so much of a deserved winner, where nobody even came close to matching him, how good he has been. The stuff Dog City has been doing in this event, the amount of highlights he has provided, the number of people he has made to fall in love with watching pool, it is so ridiculous. And because of the opportunities I get to stream matches like this, have turned out to be, in my opinion, that now Uganda is the leading hub for pool on the entire continent, comp after comp after comp, and having such stuff to watch. While Dembaba has not been playing badly in the final, I want to believe that Dog City has simply been so exceptional, and I'm now having a very weird assumption that probably he is winning this tournament. He needs to win 2. The white ball has moved maybe half a centimeter less than he would have fancied. He needs big backspin to maintain white ball for black, because he will want to put both yellow and black to the same corner pocket. Another player will try and use red for support. Another player will make the backspin so big that it moves towards the top end of the table and returns to find the position where it can make ease to have the black potted. Remember, white is not natural for black. Dog City normally thrives in such situations, and I like it when he's in trouble, when he's in this kind of vein of form, because he just gives you a chance to see something again and again and again, and I know that we may see something again here. Don't take it as a formality that this shot is very easy. White ball is not natural for black, not natural whatsoever. You see the direction of the white ball, even when he tried to maintain it so much, and I believe that he has done well enough. A player like Francis Mkweko will definitely be getting himself snookered here, but this is not Francis, this is Rashid. He shoots for the black and puts it. White ball will be safe and comes within 1 over the victory. Rashid Wagaba 10 and Yoda Sembosi 5. What a performance. To Samuel Matthias, thank you for watching on YouTube. You say if Dog City continues playing this way, I will not even be reading your sentence in full. I want to think that these kind of performances don't come every now and again. If he wins this frame, this will be the best one tournament Dog City has ever gotten in his life. The best one. And I don't think he can play consistently to this level. If he does, then he's not even meant for this continent. If he can be shooting regularly like this, no, he's not meant for Africa. He just has to move west to have regular matches with the likes of Jordan Shepard and the like, those guys, Tom Cousins, Chris Smelling. Those are the things they do. And this guy has made us see them in this tournament, match after match after match after match. I wanted to believe yesterday that postponing the final to today was beneficial for Dembaba, because you know Dog City was so hot yesterday that he needed some time off to cool off, and then maybe try to play at a normal level where Dembaba would stand a good chance of beating him. But the guy is playing today as well as he was playing yesterday, also as well as he was playing on day one. I'm not so sure of the kind of white ball Dembaba has played here. Now, if this guy can make a clearance of this red frame, that will be it for the tournament. That will be it for him. That will be it for Dembaba. That will be it for the Temsel Championship 2025. Be reminded that this tournament has been missing in action for the whole of 6 years. Last time out that it was played, I had not yet even started streaming. 2018, actually 7 years. It was won by Mansour. And the ladies' edition of the same event, that was won by Jacinta. This time Jacinta came short. She was beaten by Rokia in the ladies' final. Mansour, who would have been defending champion, did not even feature. Dog City is featuring in the final, but he gets to miss a ball for once in a very rare instance, especially considering how good he has been playing. As he shot, he wasn't sure whether he was potting directly off the yellow. Indecisiveness during the stroke, probably costing him a shot on target and probably giving Dembaba a chance to try and fight for this frame, try and fight for this match, and extend Dog City's victory lap. Try and win frame number 16, Yuda, and postpone the celebrations for Dog City, which I know that those celebrations will come anyway, and not in a time so long from now. Dembaba realizes that trying to attack the frame was trying to do a little bit too much. He decides to play safety. What is this opponent trying to do? Pot and open up the red, which is near the top end of the table. He does so. The ease with which he's doing stuff with this guy in the tournament, and in the same shot playing Dembaba's yellow simply away. It is one of those days when whatever you are touching is turning into gold, and where he is as a sportsman, that is pool player's dreamland. Look at how he's opening up the would-be bad red. I think he has played it so close to the cushion for his liking. For once, I don't think he will be happy with this shot, but maybe it is good for him to be in trouble, because every time he has been in trouble, he gets to entertain us with some magical moments. Probably he'll want to open the ball he has played dead himself. He wants to play it alive. He instead, in the same shot, pots Dembaba's yellow. In black ball rules, it remains a legal shot. I don't know, with the kind of white ball he's having, what he can do for the dead red. I don't have the mind on the two reds, the one near the center pocket where he's stroking now, and the one near the corner pocket. Those are pretty much done, but the mind should be on the one that is frozen against the cushion near the center pocket on the left. And this time, even Dog City with this kind of form or initial miss turned into a pot, which is now turning into Dog City's lap of honor. It seems he is winning the match. He is winning the final. He's winning the $500. He's making very light work of Dembaba in the final. Lovely spin off 3 cushions, quite direct for black. That kind of shooting is a summary of what this tournament has been for Dog City, and alike for Dembaba. One-sided tournament, one-sided performances, apart from the quarterfinal between him and Joker. Not so many times that you get a very, very, very deserved winner than the performances that Dog City has gotten in this match and in the entirety of the tournament. Very deserved and a worthy winner. And in the final, the scores have ended: Rashid Wagaba 11 and Yuda Sembose 5. Thank you for giving me company for the last 3 days. I wish you a very happy Valentine's Day as Rashid Wagaba hands his Valentine's flower to Yuda Sembose. Good evening, and may the Almighty God bless you.